Hello?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. We want to get moved into which room?
I don't know. I can only move to the end of where I am, and I believe that's connected to the main room of orbs or whatever.
Oh, sorry about that. There you go.
Okay.
That's 5 feet.
He is still extremely upset about the loss of Clobber. I have a declaration to make. I, Thordy Emerson, bequeath all of my worldly goods upon my death to Fred, and task him with delivering all those goods to the individuals as he best sees fit for the survival of the party in the case of my untimely passing. As it seems as Tim is not interested in helping us, I would also say that he not be given anything from my personal wealth. This is all I have to say. And I'm going to go over to Clobber and pray over his body.
So basically, I heard that as we have to kill Fred and Ginger first before Thordy dies.
That sounds right. It is Fred's turn. What does Fred think about all that?
What was that?
That he bequeathed all of his goods to you should he die for you to redistribute amongst the party as you see fit.
Yes. Thordy, that is very forward thinking of you. I would like to say the same thing about myself.
I saw the
Yeah.
greed manifest itself in the eyes of some here, and it disturbed me greatly.
So Fred, you're bequeathing all of your stuff to yourself? To redistribute is what I hear there, too.
No, I would like my stuff to go to Thordy. If I
For
die
redistribution.
before
Okay.
him. But yes, now is not the time to consider more death. We must move on. Pray
This
that
place
make it out.
is extraordinarily dangerous, and I fear that I will not survive much longer. If a combatant as brave and wonderful as Clobber died as quickly as he did, I fear that I will be next. I will face that bravely, but I will not see this group torn asunder as a result of it.
Stay close to me, Thordy. I may be able to help you.
Oh my gosh.
Very nice. Fred, what do you do with your turn?
I will float into the hallway a little ways. Maybe. There we go. Now I can see Ginger. There he goes.
All right. So Ginger follows you. Is that as far as you want to go at this point?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, very good. Now it is Ziggy's turn.
Ziggy finishes up his prayer and he gets up off his knee. And he says, I too have an announcement I would like to make. I will not see this group torn asunder by this death. No, but there is a presence in this room. And I know it's all on our minds, but I will be the one to say it. Cowardice will not go unpunished in this group. And it is a pestilence on the group to flee and then come back only for the gold once the corpse is there. So, it is my decree that for the crime of cowardice, ye Tim shall be put to death!
Oh,
Now that's a speech!
That is a declaration.
It's a declaration. That's one more step forward.
And
I need a drink.
how high is the ceiling in this?
It is 15 feet tall.
Okay, well, Ziggy will float up the 15 feet as he says this. And then
I will say, nay, do not do anything rash. It is we are being torn asunder if Tim wishes to be as he is, unless he shows himself to be something useful, we shall not kill each other. Do not lower yourself to that.
Well, greed is just one of the many faces of evil, my friend.
That may be true, but if we start killing each other off, we accomplish the Lich's task for him.
I see that his presence has done nothing to benefit our party or help us in our task against the Lich.
Well, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt in regards to that, but I will not give him objects from my personage. Perhaps he may complete the task. I do not know, but killing another member of our party is not the answer.
Do you not see he is actually slowly killing our party by taking items of value and keeping it for himself, not even using them?
He might be the chosen one, though.
There is a ring in his pocket that Fred's familiar Ginger could use to protect and help keep this party alive, and it's just sitting in his pocket.
FYI, Lucky's here. I don't know if I should be in this room or not, but
yes.
I just want to let everybody know that I'm here.
What ring do you speak of, sir?
The ring to rule them all, I think.
A ring of protection +1.
Ah, you're mistaken.
There was a bit of a retcon.
And I turn to, afterwards, you have no idea what you're talking about. And I can see now, and I turn to Tregul, is this not how I told you what they would act? Is this not what I told you they would say?
They just didn't see you as I saw you. They did not see what was really going on, I guess.
They did not see the hard work that we did behind the scenes to keep them safe?
Yeah, they saw the result
of
the
it.
gargoyle.
You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
We saw the result of the gargoyle rampaging through here and killing one of our friends.
And you don't know that I stopped another one from coming while you all fought the other one?
And where is the body of this wonderful gargoyle that you stopped?
I'll show you.
I'm sense motivating on a lie. I believe he's lying.
You can't sense motive another player. You have to roleplay it.
Well, in my opinion, I don't believe you.
There you go. You have a right not to believe it.
Somebody went back there and saw the gargoyle Tim and I defeated, and I believe there was still some magic imbued in, and you guys lost my gems that I had killed from the big gargoyle.
I throw the gems at you, less 3. There they are. I merely thought that it was an item that could have benefited us. I thought the 2 gargoyles related. I don't believe the gargoyle was alive. There's no physical damage to it other than a broken arm, and that certainly didn't kill it.
Why? Let me cut off your arm and see how long you survive.
Tregul, we have no quarrel with you. You proved yourself in the last valor, or in the last battle. You showed us your valor. However, there is something I didn't see, and that was Tim anywhere to be found, in any capacity to help.
So you only believe see, sir?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
You only believe what you can see?
I am a strong believer in the magics, and a lot of the magics you cannot see.
You don't know what was I doing behind the scenes? Do you know that?
Well, why don't you explain it to us so we all know?
Do tell.
And you're also accusing me of a crime that isn't true because that little creature has the ring of protection. So explain to me why you're lying and trying to tear our group apart.
He didn't know about the retcon there, so he wouldn't likely have made that accusation had he known about it. That happened after he left.
Yeah, Ziggy saw you take some part of the treasure that was split up. Whatever that was.
And
So good.
Well, Tregul is feeling like I'm kind of ready to start heading down this hallway.
So,
Tim, you can
first
take
of
my
all,
back if you want. I trust it.
Tim, I suggest you explain yourself as if your life depended.
Todd, Hello,
Yes.
Todd.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
so-
Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Just to give you a little bit of retcon, what's been going on. Fred and Tragul are exploring a small passage behind the black dot, which they seem to believe is the likely way forward for reasons.
Okay.
But this act's been interrupted by a conflict. Well, first of all, Thordy announced that should he die, it's his last will and testament that all of his belongings be given to Fred to distribute to the party as Fred sees fit. Then
With
Fred,
the exception,
with the exception of Tim, who he felt was a coward.
Okay.
And
I
then,
I don't believe I said the word coward.
what did you say?
I believe I said that he has provided no tangible benefit to what
No
we do.
benefit to the party. He's a nuisance.
I'm
and
more
then-
diplomatic than that.
Yeah. And then,
But only just.
and then Fred made a counter pledge to Thordy that should he die, that he would give all of his things to Thordy to distribute amongst the party as he saw fit, except for Tim.
No, he didn't say that.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't say that. No.
He said as
I saw
Thordy
fit.
saw fit, but Thordy doesn't feel Tim should have anything, so that kind of explains that. Then Ziggy, while levitating to the top of the 15-foot tall ceiling, pronounced a death sentence upon Tim for being a coward, and he did say coward.
I
Okay.
certainly did.
And now there has been some debate between Tim and Ziggy about who the coward really is.
All right.
You have been on delay, and you may act and speak freely, and you are technically next, or you may go at any point you wish in the future. If you don't wish to go right now, it will be Tim's action to do something.
Okay. We are all in a room with
The
I mean-
spheres. Yep.
ears. Okay. My
Technically,
Roll-
Fred and Tragul are down a hallway.
okay. There's no monster danger.
There is not. Everyone
Okay.
was paying their last respects to Clobber.
All right. I'm still wiping tears from my eyes, and with a shocked expression on my face from the damage that was absorbed unsuccessful, and waiting for my roll 20 to open. So I can't see a thing. I'm in the dark. So I'm just going to continue to delay until
Okay.
I can actually see something, or something happens. If something happens, I'll
That
try to
sounds-
be of help.
That sounds
My
good,
eyes
Todd.
closed here.
Just keep me posted.
All right, I will.
Tim, it is currently your chance for repartee and action.
I've sent you some messages. I'm waiting for a response to.
Oh, okay. Oh, my mouse wheel was not scrolled down. Here, let's just hop down channel and I can explain it to you. So, the rumor of the Lich is widely known as Azurak being a Lich. And guarding this place.
There's precedence for them to actually be like saying that crap. That I'm in league with the Lich or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Lich is a known inhabitant of the tomb,
Okay.
and yeah, that's like the legend of the Lich. That's why no one goes here and raids it.
Perfect. Just making sure because I wasn't sure if we knew about that, and I don't want to like roleplay that.
Yeah. No, that's fine. We're square
Okay.
there.
Cool.
Yep, I like this edge out, and I love that Tragul's got your back, and I think that there'll be some other people that actually have your back too a little bit. It'll be interesting.
Unnecessary.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Okay.
Any luck there, Lucky?
Let me.
Go ahead. No, it opens up and then I see launch game and I hit launch game and that's the last thing I see.
That's not good.
You need better internet.
no.
Theater of the mind it is.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I can move you around. I'm good with that.
All right, I'll let you do that. Then.
Okay.
So Tim, is standing there smoking a cigarette after saying a few things, and he looks at Ziggy, and he's like, I don't know what's crawled up your ass, and I don't know why you think I haven't been helping. We agreed to a fair share. I took the least of all the treasures. I simply wanted things split fairly. You, sir, are making accusations against me that are uncalled for. You have no right to pronounce a death sentence in any way, shape, or form. And I'm asking for the whole group to make a decision now as to how we proceed. Because I will no longer travel with someone accusing me of doing wrong.
Well, to be frank, you've shown us no benefit whatsoever.
You don't know.
Well, I'm asking you to tell me.
Several minutes, we were separated.
Yes, indeed.
I have a witness standing right here of the deeds that I have done. Perhaps I didn't stand toe to toe with the gargoyle. Perhaps I did things
Nose to
to the
ground.
side. To the
Tell me what
side.
you did in the fight with the gargoyle that benefited us. Tell me.
Well, if I can just interrupt for one moment, I can honestly say I am not convinced I would have been there for that gargoyle fight if Tim were not with me when we were separated from the party.
He
Perhaps
owes
if you
Tim his
explain
life, he
that.
says.
I'm not saying I owe my life. I'm saying I'm not convinced I would have been there. I don't know if I would have made it to help defeat that gargoyle.
We've mutually benefited each other's exploration.
Mm-hmm. Well, at this point, all I see is that you're never there when there's a fight. And at this point, the other thing I see
There's
is
been
that-
one fight. What are you talking about?
Well,
You're a
there's been more than
madman.
one fight.
You're insane. You're absolutely insane. What are you talking about? You're making decrees as if we're in some city where some
The
law enforcement
only
officer
insane person
can.
here is the person that's going off right now.
You are.
I imagine
Like
this is
all
what
other.
a rat
You are-
would sound like if he were cornered.
You are like all other of your type. Quick to judge those that are different from you. I see how you are. I don't fit your mold. I don't
You're
fit.
correct. You absolutely do not fit my mold. You are
You're perfect.
100% correct.
Well, shall we?
Yeah,
we counsel
if
them?
you wish to travel another way, Tim, I am fully. I'll do what you wish. I don't think we'll lose much, actually. At least at this point, you haven't told me a thing about what you helped us do. You've made claims that are unsubstantiated.
And have him work in the shadows until we further do the work, and then he sneaks behind and potentially kills us, and then
He's
takes
done-
our
he's-
stuff.
Why
He's
would
done
I?
nothing to show me that he's that type of person, but he
Why
is
would-
definitely background hiding type of person.
Why would I kill you? And why is that wrong?
You
Why is
reveal
that
yourself,
wrong?
sir.
Let's see. Let's count the ways. We waste time.
You waste time. You waste time.
Ah, yes.
You've wasted all of our time, both of you. Do what
Indeed.
you've come to do.
Tim,
I shall, whether or not I have your permission or not. I have
fear.
no choice. I've been geezed to do this.
Yes,
As
and
of now.
I worry for Tim that his inaction may actually be equivalent of not even coming into the tomb. Not that I
Potentially.
know for sure that he is being inactive.
Well,
Exactly.
maybe at some point he'll actually show us something that he can do that will cause us to change our minds. At this point, I have my own eyes that I believe, and that's all I have to say.
On a side note, I see the map now.
Yay!
That is
good.
wonderful news. Remember, you are on delay and connect whenever you'd like. Tim currently has the action. We've had a lot of free banter.
Okay, very good.
Tim, you wish us to counsel our way moving forward right now?
You've made a challenge. Either complete it or don't.
Complete it or don't, or complete it or withdraw the accusation.
Exactly.
Now, from what I understand, the accusation is that Ziggy says that he called Tim a coward because he ran away.
And he pronounced me a death sentence.
A death sentence.
Oh. So he's thrown down the gauntlet and you've picked it up?
No, I have not picked it up.
And now...
No, I have no interest in fighting him. But he's...
You have no interest in fighting anything. So I'm
Except
not
maybe-
surprised, but
except
I've not
maybe
heard
lung
anything that has changed my mind of the situation.
Well, I counsel Ziggy not to kill another person in our party.
Perhaps-
He'll be judged when the time is right.
All right,
Tim,
very
if
well.
we knew about you, Tim, perhaps we could find a way that we could work together to complement the.
You know, it is true of us elves that we do, as many species, fear what we don't know, and you are very mysterious in your ways indeed. I don't know anything about you except for what I've seen and not seen, and perhaps I'm making too rash of a judgment based on this.
The only thing I know about you, sir, is that you like to smoke cigarettes.
This is certain.
And you disappear inconveniently.
That'll kill him before anything else does.
That's what I said. He's fighting. It's not true that he's not fighting nothing. He's fighting lung cancer every day.
Oh no, I
Trigo,
get
can you speak of a specific action?
I get a anti-cancer potion from the local cleric.
That's all right. Don't we wish that existed?
Hey, Tim. Let's see.
Tim, would you like me to mention anything that happened in our time together? Or do you want to take this on your own?
I don't know. I would like to leave, to be honest with you.
Well, come follow me.
I will.
I trust you behind my back.
Alright, I follow
Or
up.
in front of me, if you wish.
I'm leaving you, Ziggy. I don't care what you do. Follow or don't. If you must attack me, do what you have to do.
Lucky, what do you do, buddy?
I'm gonna look down this place, see if I see anything.
Okay.
I'm not done.
I'll go take a perception check for you, and then you pretty much will be done.
Well, I'll have more movement.
Oh, that's true. I got no problem with that. You look all the way down the hallway and don't find anything particularly of interest. It is dark. With your light, you can see that it goes down about 25 feet and starts to wind over to the right. It is sloping downward. Not drastically, but slightly.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Lucky.
All right. And let's see. Very cool. You're heading down that. Let's see what's going on. Now, did we decide where we want to go, or are we still looking at spheres, or?
I think
Well, there's three of us down one hallway, so
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that's the only place we have currently. We haven't figured
We're all-
out. So
Yeah,
I guess we're
some of
going
the
that
group
way.
is working on a theory that the black is good because of the poem.
Okay, black is good because of the poem.
Night's good
And-
color is what they said. That's black, so they're
Ah,
following black.
okay.
Yeah, it says shun green, so they haven't touched either the green mist at the end of the hallway or the green circle.
No, I'm not a big fan of green mist.
Yeah.
And that's to the south. I see that. But that mist is not coming our way yet.
No, it's stationary in another one of those archways.
Okay. Well, I am not all about inaction, so I'm going to I'm going to start heading down that hall with the others. Up the rear, I guess. Let's see. Checking for traps as we go. Let's see, who's that in front of Trey Ghoul? I'm right on your
That's
space now.
Fred, I think.
Red. Okay. And this hall is like 5 feet wide.
It's
that
a
correct?
5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot tunnel. It's just
Okay.
yeah. Actually, no. It's a little less. It's like 4 by 4 by 4.
Okay, so I'd have to move up here then. Get their way.
And it's slightly yeah. That looks good. And it's slightly sloping downward.
Slightly sloping downward.
Yes, sir.
All right, I would like to be here and then do whatever you can do a perception check for me to see what I can see.
I've done that.
How far does the okay?
The hallway goes another 15 foot forward.
Sorry.
And then turns to the right, continuing to slope downward. You don't find anything else, no secret openings or traps or anything hidden like that.
All right. I think that would probably end my move right about there if a perception check's a move action.
It is. So we're going to
Okay.
go with our buddy Trey Ghoul now.
Whoa, something wild just happened to me.
Well, lots wild happened. Let's see.
I am now... There, that
there
looks
we're
better.
fixed. Whew, I don't know. how that
Okay.
happened.
So, Tragul goes, charge! Oops, that's not what I meant to do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see what I start seeing. Oh, guys, we got a turn! Before I continue down, I'd like to run a perception check.
Sure. That's a move equivalent action, but you can finish out the rest of your move at the end of that.
Yep.
You make another perception check, and you don't determine anything additional other than the hallway continues another 25 feet sloping downwards.
All right, let me check how far I've gone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 50. All right, and I'll yell, we're folding back in on ourselves, boys, but everything's clear up to where I am.
And then I'm going to fix something in here for you. This hallway continues like that. And you would surmise, of course, that it's roughly underneath the Hall of Spheres that you came out of.
Oh, I think we're heading back. We're going to head under the Hall of Sphere, boys.
And that's the beginning of round 68 with Thordy's turn.
Okay, I'll move with a last glance at Clobber. And a whisper under my breath, we will avenge you. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I will also be looking, using my stone cunning and perception for anything untoward, secret doors, traps, etc.
Did you only make a single move?
That's 2.
Yeah, you wouldn't. If you made
Oh.
2 moves, you wouldn't have an action left to switch.
All right, I will go back to here then. I think that's a single move, and I will. Well, yeah.
Oh, come up to me, you silly dwarf. I could see anything that exists from the head of a pin to the size of your penis.
Well, I'm glad you got the order
Brain?
correct. The head of the pin to the size of the penis, head of the pin being very small, size of the penis.
Being
obvious.
even smaller.
Thank you so much. No, even bigger, obviously.
Yeah, tell yourself that if you want to.
Absolutely. I'm done.
Okay, so now it is Fred's turn. Andrew, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Yes, I did. How are we all feeling after that last fight? Is anyone feeling unwell, in need of assistance of any sort?
Just
Clobber.
flesh wounds.
I'm sure Tim is okay.
You're cruising for a bruising there. I'm just telling you.
This isn't me. This is Ziggy.
Okay, so I will move down, catch up to Thordy, and do a perception check.
Okay. You carefully look things over, and you do not find anything additional. It's sloping down. I'm a really horrible drawer, but it really is like a little like right-angle jog in the middle of this hallway, underneath the holospheres, and the hall continues.
Alright. Ginger will just become invisible and move up to me.
Tragel,
Super.
your main weapon is a bow and arrow, correct?
That's why I'm in front, thank you.
Well, I'm thinking maybe you should be just behind me so you could make good effect of it.
Happy to do so.
It is the marvelous floating Ziggy's turn.
Alright, I will move 60 feet.
Finally trying to join the party, Ziggy?
Well, it's taken so long after my speech. I'm getting...
He's still getting his breath back.
Yeah.
Why is it? Here we go. 35. 5 there. Leaves another 25. There. Another 60 feet of movement.
Do you want me to just move you ahead 60 feet, or do you want to stick with the rest of the party?
I'll stick with the rest of the party here.
Okay, that looks good.
Well, what's our marching order here? We got Tragel, Thordy.
Tragel, Thordy, Fred, Ginger, you, then Tim, then Lucky.
I'll actually leave those 2 spaces then for our friend. Oh,
Okay.
wait, that Tim's back there? Alright, I'll
Yeah.
move forward 60 feet.
Okay.
That should bring me to there.
I'll bring you to there if you wanted me to.
As long as I don't see danger right ahead. Yep.
Okay, can you see on the map right now, Steve?
I can see the jog, yeah.
Yeah, you're just inside that. That's just a tunnel. Okay.
Okay.
Did you pass me, Ziggy?
He did. Whipped right by you, Tragel. Flying, no less.
Dang.
What is this tunnel dimensions?
It's still a 4 foot by 4 foot duct.
Okay, alright. Tight squeeze, but not for me.
It goes from here and connects back down here. If that makes sense.
Alrighty. That's my turn.
Okay. Tim.
Tim. What's there?
He's coming for you, Ziggy.
Instigator.
Shit disturber anyway.
What
This
is
is the area underneath the Hall of Spheres. Do you see the tunnel
Oh.
across? Ziggy's floating right there.
Hello, my friend.
Let me introduce you to my little friend.
I blow out the drag I just met.
In his face.
You know, just out. You know, kind of how cool people just take a drag and
Yeah.
blow it off out of their mouth
Cool people.
in a disgusted way.
Cool people.
Cool people in a 70s way.
Exactly.
Dark ages.
Please tell me Tim has a porn mustache too.
It wouldn't
No.
surprise me.
No mustache.
No, but Knights of Soulmania do. Anyway.
I want to look. Well, I guess they used to. I don't know what action it takes. I can't remember how to play this game anymore. I'll stop there.
Okay. That was a single move?
No, double.
Okay. Lucky.
Lucky would like to move ahead. Let's see. Check. I think it's. Yes, it is. And as I'm going, I don't know how this logistically works with mine, but 5, 6 would be right in somebody's square, so I can't do that. Or who is that one step ahead of me? Is that Brad? Brad, I occupy his space. Even if Ziggy is flying, he's taking up the whole space. So,
Do you want to double move, Todd? Because people have ventured.
They're way ahead of us.
Way ahead.
they're way ahead.
Yeah.
I was kind of wanting to look for secret doors or passages, or are we all confident we're just going to go down this hall regardless of...
I've found every secret door in this damn place so far. There's not a thing here.
Okay, let's double move then.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know how I could go. That's
This is definitely a typical
10,
elf.
11, 12. Yes.
I found everything. I am the greatest. Hand me my hairbrush.
Arrogant. Yes. Yes.
Well, you are my
Well-
squire, aren't you, Lucky?
Yes. I was going to say that that not only does not only describe the character but the player, except for the hairbrush.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sorry.
Let me guess.
So does that finish your
follicularly
move?
challenged.
Yeah. Does
Look
that finish
as,
your move?
as are many of us.
He's just taller than his hair. Yeah, that's a double move. I'm done. Next,
It's all
Very good.
it's all on the inside.
Very cool.
all on his back.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hopefully I'll start to see a little bit more. I see nothing. Do I keep going straight? Oh. Okay, so that was
That's a
50.
30-foot move.
Okay, I'm still under the effects of a potion, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Continues here. You got more movement left?
Yep. 5. Oh, yep. I can make it through to here on a single move.
Oh my, you are quick.
Yes, and I will do a perception check.
That was all one move?
I'm a little speedy right for a little while.
My goodness.
Arm said.
So you carefully examine this passageway and note that it is still slowly sloping down.
Got further down to go, boys. If any of you can catch up with me.
And it is round 69, Thordy's turn.
All right, I will just do a single move, seeing if the wonderful and godlike Triggle missed anything.
Sure, waste your time and effort.
I will so do. I can move 2 more hexes before I can no longer move. So I can't move past that for whatever reason. So I will use perception and stone cunning to see if...
That's 2 more hexes there, so.
Okay. So the oh, okay. So these lines are underneath.
Yeah, you're in the tunnel underneath the
So we
holospheres here.
Have we changed from dressed stone to excavated?
No, I'm just shitty at drawing.
Oh, okay. So it looks different than the other passages. So I was just curious whether we
Yeah,
had changed
it's just a
some
4
kind of-
foot by 4 foot square stone passage, slightly
I'll make-
sloping forward.
Yeah, I'll make those perception checks for anything that Tragle may have missed.
Okay.
Traps.
You give it a
secret
really
doors.
thorough look, and you don't find anything additional.
Okay, fair enough.
I told ya.
Fred,
Yes, you
Did
did.
you want to be the front line fighter? You said you were going to stay up here in front of me.
Sigh.
All right, I'll fly down. Try to keep up with Thordy. Whoa.
okay, so you've got. I'm sorry, I can move you through here. That's a 5 foot step from where you were.
Okay. Okay, so we're in a tunnel. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dump Ginger.
Not Ginger.
Whoa.
What's Fred without
He's-
Ginger?
She's writing me at this point.
Yeah, I mean, she
Well,
takes
More
up-
information than I needed to know.
Well, riding.
We
is
don't
better
need to know those things.
than- Riding is better than grinding. Continue.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So you've moved.
I'll yeah, and I'll just do it.
Even as a moat, she's not able to find much purchase.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I
You can do a
think
perception check. Is that what
You
you're
are
gonna do?
not sorry.
Yeah.
You look her all up and down really good, and the tunnel appears nondescript.
All right.
You're descending. It's not steep enough where you'd ever have to worry about slipping and sliding down this, but it is a very even and persistent descent as you travel.
I can only
really?
see about 10 feet to my left, to the
Yeah,
west.
it continues that direction. So when we get to you, I will move you through that barrier.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if there was some reason I
That's where
couldn't
the
see
other
it.
room that it goes under stops.
Oh, I see.
There's-
Okay.
Yeah, not a good way to do that on the same map. So I'll make it happen
It's not
for
like
you, though.
a visible shield or anything. I can't see. Okay.
Right. So
Good
it
deal.
is now Ziggy's turn.
All right. Let's see. I am going to spend an action. I cast a spell on myself, and I disappear.
When he comes back, let's kill him. Cowardice.
There's no fight
Okay.
going on.
You disappeared. Do you want me to make your movements unknown to the rest of the party, Ziggy?
I'll be sticking with the party, so they will hear my voice.
Okay. They'll know your
Around
general
them. I
location.
just
Okay.
I'm not very trusting of someone directly behind me.
All right. So you have gone invisible. What do you do now?
I can still see you, dude.
He's the
I-
Emperor's new clothes invisible.
I will. I move. I don't know how to tell you where I move with it remaining.
Whisper it
Anonymous.
to him. Whisper
Well,
it to him.
we can go down channel and you can tell me what you want to do here.
Okay.
Okay, what you
So,
doing?
I don't mind if everyone else knows where I am, but I don't want Tim to know where I am. So if that means that everyone else can't see me either, that's fine. But
Okay.
basically, I want to go invisible and then stay about 10 paces behind Tim. So I guess once this place opens up enough so that he wouldn't be I wouldn't have to physically move past him. My intention is to stay behind him just so that he can't catch me off guard.
Okay, so you've gone invisible and then you're going to trail behind him. I'm going to
Yes.
take you off the map onto the GM layer. I'll move you behind him 10 feet exactly
Okay,
until you tell me otherwise, okay?
that sounds perfect.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I think what you did made perfect sense, but like I said, I just don't think that there was going to. I
you
didn't think
mean-
a dead gargoyle would do anything.
The gargoyle statue that you guys claim to have killed, is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, the gargoyle which we killed.
Yes, yeah. I think it was dead stone before you got there. Personally,
It
Hey,
is
Aaron, is there any way for me to still have my map though?
no.
Okay.
You could give him sight on my character.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, that's great.
Yeah, Ziggy has gone to the private chat and earned his way off the initiative order. Good for him.
hey Ziggy.
Hello.
As far as I know,
Hello.
Trickle, you've got the necklace of gems, right?
I'm sorry?
You've got the necklace of gems. I threw them back to you.
Yeah, yep.
Just so you make sure you keep them on your
Is it my turn?
character sheet.
It is your turn, yes.
Yeah, so I go invisible.
Okay.
Our party's dropping like flies, folks!
Let me get you some visibility of the map on Fred as well, and
Did
you
he
might as
cast
well.
Did he cast a spell doing that?
Did not.
I don't think he did.
Yeah,
No.
so that's what I figured. Got to be a ring or some other device.
I actually still don't have a map.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Roll20's a little slow. I need to do it. I thought I could do it off Fred's token, but I have to do it off his character sheet. And I'm trying to edit his character sheet, and it's being silly. Okay, did your map come back?
Negative.
Okay. Well, give me a second longer. Yeah, this is determined by character settings.
I just put my character under control of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought I did and saved it. I don't know why he's not getting a map view. But it doesn't want to let me open up and edit your character right now, which is kind of a bummer.
Oh, mine came back.
You can see now?
Hold on. I had it for a second.
Okay, did it come back?
Yes.
Okay. Now I need to do it for Derek as well. And while I do that, Derek might as well meet me down in the lower chat and see what he's up to.
Hey.
Hey, what do you want to do on your turn? Can you actually see him?
Can I see who?
The invisibility.
No.
Okay. Didn't think so, but I figured I'd ask. So what are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna try to kill him.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm making a plan right now. Basically, I'm going to stand here for a minute, let them get ahead. So go ahead and let that happen. And then I'll whisper you when I have my plan in place.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Trying to get you visibility on Fred's tokens.
I may end up killing Thordy first. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see.
Okay.
We haven't rested, right?
We have not.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good. I'll meet you back up in the channel.
What is? They are taking some pretty circumstantial evidence to
They
hate
are.
me so much.
They are.
Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I mean, anyway. See you there.
Okay.
Wow, the tangled webs we weave.
Okay, I think I got everybody loaded up on Fred's token.
All right.
Now I just have to get Fred's character window to go away. Actually, I should just load up 420 on this.
People can't see me on the screen now. Is that true, or how does that
I
work?
am going to be changing in a second, and then
Oh, I
I'm going to
gotcha.
move you to where you told me you were going to move you, and then you'll have to
Okay.
let me know what you want to do after that. But
Perfect.
I
Yeah.
have a good idea of what you want, so.
Okay. Works good.
There we go. All right. Tim disappears. It is Lucky's turn.
You're going to move me up so that I can see.
Yeah, so you
Or
move.
can I do that?
You move 20 feet and get here.
Okay. Well, this is not the same room we just left, even though it looks like it is.
You're
You're
underneath.
Underneath. Is that those black lines are just tunnels going through?
Yes, sir.
You got it.
But Trey Gold says he's farther on. You keep looking, and
I'm the one who's been brave enough to crawl out from under that damn tunnel, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah.
that's shoot. Oh,
That's
all right,
5
there
feet
you go.
farther. That's 5 foot farther.
That's 35 feet. So that's going to be my double move, and
Is
It's still tunnel.
Is 40 a double move for you?
yes, it is.
You could be here.
60 would be a total double move. I have 30 feet of movement per.
Do you want to keep moving, or
So-
do you want to... Stragul says the path ahead is clear. Isn't that correct?
Of course he
Stragul?
would.
As far
That
as he
is
can see,
correct.
as far
I
as he can
shouted
see.
that out.
All right. Well, I will. Yeah, I'll move ahead a little bit. Let's see.
How far do you want to move?
Yeah. Let's see here. See what's ahead. Done. I think. Yeah, that's a good double. It'll leave chance for people to get it. It's all clear this way. I don't holler back because I'm not into hollering down spaces that I think it's bad ghosts, gargoyles,
Bad-
or something.
Bad
All right,
juju.
I'm done.
Okay. I did that, Fred. It should work for you now. You move ahead, and you are done. It is Tragul's turn.
Well, I guess it's time to see where this thing goes. All right,
Come on,
so
Slowpoke.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Speedy
Probably didn't even
gun.
perception behind there,
Trigger.
did you? All right. That's 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And do I see... So right now, it looks like, Aaron, I lose sight right here. Is the path turning again, I take it, or...
It's turning in this direction.
Yep. Okay. Good. All right. Well, so I haven't percepted yet, but I haven't found a trap yet. So 1, 2, 3.
That's very ostrich-like. I can't see it, so it must not be there.
9, 10. Double move. Still alive. No traps.
Boo!
And you can see that the passage just dead ends right here, dude.
It's a frickin' dead end, everybody. Thanks for whoever started us down this path.
You've been crawling on your knees. You know how sore your knees probably are by now? You know how many feet you've been crawling down a duct?
Oh, I spend a lot of time on my knees.
There you go.
He said it.
Oh my. Alright, so it is now round 70. We are 7 minutes into this adventure. And it is Thordy's turn.
If you'd be so kind as to move me forward 40 feet and make a perception roll for potential secret doors and traps, I would appreciate that. And I am done.
That would put you right here, sir. Whoops.
Okay.
Not right there. Right
That puts
up
me in
over.
the middle of nowhere, from what I can see. In the void.
You give the hallway a quick look, and you find nothing.
Okay.
It is Fred's turn.
I will pull out a scroll from my efficient quiver and my quick draw feat. So
Okay.
I think we've decided that makes it a swift action, if I
Swift
believe.
action, yes. Mm-hmm.
And then I will cast that scroll.
Very
And
good.
I'll just tell you all that it's a sea invisibility scroll.
All right. Well, I'm going to have you come down channel with me.
Right.
So, Tim is standing right behind you. Ziggy is basically standing right in, okay. So the way the board's oriented, Tim is 1 square north of you, and Ziggy is 1 square east of you. And it's evident that neither of them see each other.
Okay, is that evident? I was going to ask that.
Yeah, that's pretty evident.
Okay,
They're like looking around, both of them.
gotcha.
So, I'm going to go back up to the next chat, but you can act as you wish.
I'll tell you, when we were going into that gargoyle room, every door was trapped. So,
Oh, jeez.
and we had like 10 of them.
No wonder you feel as if you're invincible.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fred still technically has a move action if he wishes to take it. He took a standard action to cast a spell and a swift action to produce the scroll.
I will go ahead and move close to Thordy as I can.
After he casts that, I say, my item will last longer than your spell. I can wait.
35 feet gets you there. What's your
All right.
movement speed?
40.
Okay. Cool. Ginger just following you?
Yep.
Stupendous. It is now Ziggy's turn. Steven, I'll have you meet me down in the channel.
Okay.
Howdy.
Hey.
So you
So-
don't see him, he doesn't see you.
No, but
Standing-
he did just speak, so I would like to perception check.
You know which square he's in. Yeah, make a, that's fine. I'll have you roll a perception when we go back, or you can roll a perception now.
Yeah, so I'm plus 15.
Oh, I can actually roll it for you. Is there any special circumstance for it?
Nope, I do not have a special circumstance.
Okay. I got your perception check then. You do not see him, but you do pinpoint him. He is basically 1 square north of where Fred was before he moved.
Okay. Which was pretty close to where he originally was.
He's in the top square of the blue dot.
Okay, top square of the blue dot.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
in that square, that half of the hallway. Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go back into the channel and make a deal with him.
Okay. Let's
Alright.
make a deal.
I don't know what was going on.
I'm beginning to believe he's the Lich.
Tim.
I am the Lich.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Fall to the ground.
And I'm the Walrus. Cuckoo.
Yeah. Cuckoo Kajoo.
The power word death. Blah.
Tim,
Mordenkainen's destruction.
I have pinpointed your location. I think it would be best for us and the party if we made a truce.
I don't think we're at war, folks. Oh, I'm so far ahead I can't even hear what you people are blathering about.
You're jumping on that tripwire as hard as you can.
Yeah. Spring, damn you, Spring! Take me away from these idiots.
He's got a 10-foot pole, but he just stomps his feet as he goes.
Hey,
Just reveal
racist.
yourself. Reveal yourself, and I will reveal myself. Keep yourself. Agree to keep yourself within my sight, and I will trust you until you give me a reason to otherwise distrust.
Fuck off.
What does that word mean? I've never.
That's all you hear.
I'm really
Okay.
looking forward to some monsters.
I think we've got them already there, Lucky.
I'm very uncomfortable with all this animosity. I thought this was going to be fun.
it is fun.
If you're not ragging on people, they're not your friends. Negative
Okay.
affection.
We're just holding people to a higher standard. Mine.
So what
Okay.
does Ziggy do?
Probably nothing.
I'm gonna hold right now. I'm gonna hold.
You're delaying. Tim, what do you do?
Private talk, please.
Yes, sir.
The Holy Hand Grenade event.
Hi.
In what way did he pinpoint my location?
You talked and he made a 37 perception check to know what 5-foot square you were in.
What class is he?
He is.
Tim would remember. Because everybody laid their cards on the table at the beginning of the game. Except for me.
I believe he is a wizard. Let me check. Yeah, he's a wizard. He's an elven wizard.
This is going to be such a delicate thing because all of them can kick my ass in 1-to-1 combat.
Yep.
God. I will hide.
Okay. I mean, it's obvious he really doesn't see you. He just
Yeah.
because you were talking.
Yeah. I will move. I can't really see anymore.
I know. Yeah, you're basically in the top square of the blue dot.
Yeah.
Um.
How far is it to Fred?
To
How much movement is it, Fred?
Fred is 30 feet.
All right. So I have fast stealth, so I can move. How fast? I gotta look that up. Hold on.
It's full speed.
Is it full speed?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. Full speed. You're right. Okay. So I will move full speed and height.
Okay, so you're
So
right. You want
invisibility gives me what?
plus 40.
Plus 40.
Yeah. Do you want to? What's your movement speed?
My move is 30.
Okay. Yeah. So that puts you right up next to.
Right up next to
Um.
Fred.
Fred. Yeah.
Like, can I see down the hall?
Yes, you can see.
Where's Ziggy at right now?
You don't know. He was behind you when you started moving.
Oh, I haven't moved yet. What do you mean?
Oh,
Where was he before I started moving?
when you're standing at the top of the blue dot, he's behind you.
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't sound like he's that far behind you either.
All right. So I will double move to get closer to Tragul
Okay.
while stealthing. So you want me to roll that?
That's fine, yeah.
1d20 plus stealth.
So I moved you 60 feet, which puts you ahead of Lucky, but a long way behind Tragul. Cool. All right, well,
All
we're
right.
going to go back.
So 74 is my stealth check.
Oh my good lord, is that for real?
Yeah.
Oh, with the plus 40, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know. So cool. We'll meet you up channel.
Okay.
Oh, that's stealth.
All right. So, that Tim took his turn. It had no noticeable effect.
There's some blood stains on the wall now.
Lucky.
I am going to proceed down the hallway, only making a single move action, and looking for, because I don't believe that this is a dead end, so I'm going to find our way out of this.
Okay, how far
Dead
is
end.
how far is a single move?
30 feet.
30 feet.
You want to move, or do you want me?
That gets you there. It doesn't get you. You don't even see Tragul yet. Do you
Oh,
want
wow, my goodness. No, I'll just single move. But because I want to do perception.
Okay,
Can't do a perception and double move, correct?
that's correct.
All right. I will take my time. Try to
you-
find what Tragul missed.
You take your time trying to find what Tragul miss, and your opinion is that Tragul missed nothing.
Oh, I'm sure he missed something.
It is now Tragul's turn.
Nothing
Speak of the
escapes
devil.
my eyes. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to here and
Okay. Sounds good. I got that for you.
there's nothing here, boys.
You want to meet me down channel, Brad?
Sure thing.
There is a secret door at the end of this tunnel, surprisingly enough.
All right. Anything? Just the one,
Just the one.
and right, kind of in front of me.
Right dead center.
All right. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not a damn thing, boys.
It is now
There's a broken record.
top of round 71. It's Thordy's turn.
30 looks in his handy haversack for a potion of Advil and finds he's forgotten it.
Yeah.
And goes moving down the hallway as far as he can up to 40 feet, also making perception checks.
I have some
as
Advil if you need
mentioned
some.
before. Advil, Scotch, any painkiller will do.
New
Here.
friends, new
New
party.
friend.
That's
Take-
four-
Take this.
Thanks.
That's
After
40
you.
feet. That's 40 feet, Thordy. You are ahead of Lucky, but still nowhere near Tragul. Do you perceive or keep moving?
No, I'm going to continue to perceive. We might as well do a quick check. I mean, Triggle ran through here so fast.
Searching the
Possibly-
entire time, of course.
I am not disparaging the magnificence that is Triggle.
Well, you search all around and you do not find anything that Tragul missed.
All right, fair enough.
Fred.
Well, I'll keep moving up as well. Did I? I'm not sure if any of the people passed me. I'll find that out later, though. Or you can whisper it to me whether I saw people pass me that were invisible.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, yeah.
Perception check for me.
Yes.
Well, he
I will
You do
move up
not
there.
see anyone pass you, Fred.
All right. I'll move up here. Pull out another scroll and say, I have another scroll of detect secret doors if we're really thinking there's something down here.
Well, it's likely near the end, so let's see if we can do it without blowing up your scroll. If we find nothing all the way to the end, then perhaps that would be the best use of that particular resource. At least is my opinion.
Right? And I'll do a perception check as well.
Okay, we can do that. Find nothing. It is Ziggy's turn. You've been delaying.
Okay, private.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I'm going to just move up to Fred stealthily
Stealthily, that'll be half movement speed.
at 30 feet. I should be able to. I imagine
What's your speed normally?
60 with fly.
60, 30. Okay, and then are you gonna double move?
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Okay, I'll get you there.
There's each other.
All right, it is Tim's turn.
Already?
Yep.
Okay. I will do the same thing I did last time, trying to get to the same location.
Okay, no
Do you
problem.
remember where that is?
I do. You reach that
I'll roll
location.
again. Alright. Ooh, not as good that time. Okay. And I make it to, I can't see that, so I'm right there.
Where?
I
Yeah, you're in that location.
go to private real quick.
Yeah.
So am I, how far did I have to move to get there?
10 feet? Because you're
Oh,
looking
okay.
to get next to Fred, right?
No, I'm looking to get next to Trago.
Oh, you have to double move to get there.
Okay.
I knew it was one of the two you're talking about. Oh, yeah, you have
Yep.
to... What's your move speed?
30.
Yeah, double move does not get you there.
Okay.
He took that potion. He took that potion of speed. Remember,
That's right.
way back when or whatever. He's been moving fast ever since you guys had your tense moment.
Right. Okay.
Okay, cool. I've double moved you. We can go back up to chat.
Speedy as I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Chasing you around.
Sorry. It's okay.
Yeah.
So now it is Ziggy's turn. Ziggy, you're gonna continue to just do what you've been doing.
Oh, I went before.
Right
Right?
before Tim. Never mind. Lucky. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Same question to you.
See how
Yes.
honest I am and forthright.
I know, right? I forgot to move the initiative tracker.
Sick. There you go. Single move and make a severe perception to find what Trey missed.
That would be nothing.
It would be nothing, yeah.
Woohoo!
Because
Yep.
it is the magnificence that is
Tragel. What do you
Some
do?
of us. Can we pop down?
Sure.
I
Now,
feel
what
like
on earth
I
does
have
he
to.
No one can see you, so you're free to just pop through the door and close it behind you if you'd like.
Okay, so it's not locked.
It's not locked.
Okay, I just want to open it, and then I'm going to stand casually next to it for when if somebody finally shows up.
This is what you see when you open the door, and then after
Okay.
that you make your decision from here.
Okay.
Okay. I have it marked here. There we go. You see chapel accoutrements filling a chamber, including a great wooden pews on either side of a central mosaic path that leads toward an altar on the far side of the room, which is separated from the pews by a wooden railing. Scenes of everyday life are painted on the walls, but all the people are portrayed with rotting flesh, skeletal hands, and worm-ridden orifices. Yet depicted amidst these disturbing portraits are various symbols of readily recognizable benevolent deities.
All right. So what I'm gonna when we hop back up channel, I'm going to just have a little fun with these guys.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm going to go into the room.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. And one of them is sorry.
Sorry.
The game. That is
Help
the
me!
game.
Help me! The pain! The pain! Oh my God! Help me!
Is that Tragle screaming up ahead?
That would be Tragle screaming. Yes.
Isn't that marvelous? I think he found something. Okay. I don't have this. How far away does he sound? Is anybody out there?
What's that?
Right.
How far away does he sound from you,
Yeah, does he-
Thordy?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably difficult to tell with echoing off of all the
Yeah.
twists and turns.
Maybe 10 yards? 20
10
How
yards.
much says?
I'd
How
be
much is that in
able to
feet?
see him in 10 yards. Okay.
1/2000th of a hectare.
The hectare?
It's up ahead.
Hectare?
Okay.
Hectare.
Hectare.
Hectare. There we go.
Hector is my hairstylist. But continue.
No, that's Hector.
Oh, yes.
Slight differences.
What does Thordy want to do?
Okay, I'm hearing somebody screaming for help.
Yes.
So I will move forward until I can see why. Upwards of 80 feet. I am still attempting to maintain senses about myself. So that's
right,
3.
Right about there. You see,
What do I see?
Tragle holding a door open into a room.
Leaning nonchalantly against the door jamb.
Yes.
And you screamed for what reason?
Oh, it was just kind of fun.
I was actually going to do a sense motive check on the screen because it didn't sound legitimate.
Can I do
Help
an
me.
immediate nut punch to Tragle? I can get him to scream again?
The free action.
Yeah, they're so small you'd never hit them, so don't worry.
Well, I'll still take I'll take my chances. Why are you
Precision-based damage.
Okay. So you found a door. I'm so
And
proud
opened
of
the
you.
door. Yeah, there's a big chapel in there.
A chapel.
Is that a NAD 20?
Yeah.
If that was a move of 80, that's as far as I can go.
That is a move of 80, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Actually, no. You've got... Where did you start?
I started 3 hexes, I think, just in front of or just behind Lucky. I don't remember. I can move back.
Just
there.
south
Just
of me.
behind. Yeah.
I think I was 1 hex in front of Lucky. I think 3 hexes away from the corner.
He's right here, I'm pretty sure. He's right in front of me.
You can get to there. Yeah, I
Okay.
measured from there, Fred, right in front of you. That gets him 1 behind Tragle. So, yep, there you go. So you can see from this vantage point, Lauren, that this is a chapel. What you're seeing here are pews, right? Can you see that on your map?
I can, yes. Well,
So those
part
are
of it.
pews.
The angle on that. Yep.
Part of the other half of the room is obscured from your vision by angle, but
I
these
can't see
pews
what that is or that is.
This is like an altar.
Big altar up there, yeah.
Yeah, this is a railing. There's a wooden railing here that goes across that separates the pew area from the altar area. There are mosaics all about the room of villagers performing everyday life, but they're dead and desiccated corpses full of maggots and flies and all of that. But amongst them are symbols of benevolent deities.
Is it a palpable evil that I'm like? Is it? I don't have detect evil, but do I feel anything?
It looks evil.
Okay.
This altar is glowing dark blue, dark purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what you
Well,
said.
I've moved as far as I can and looked as much as I can, so I will wait until
Okay.
my next turn.
Sounds good. Fred.
I will move 80 feet and try to keep up with Thordy.
Put you right behind Thordy.
Oh, look! I do have a party.
Yes, you do. What a surprise. Well, less two invisible people that are invisible.
What?
Well, they're not here. At least not yet.
Ziggy, you just continue along?
Ziggy went invisible, and then Tim went invisible in a huff, and I don't know. I think they're all.
Yes, you have my intention.
I
and
do.
We may need to check genders later.
Well, there are definitely drama queens in the area.
Yeah.
My drama queen detector has gone off.
Tim, you continue about your business? You've moved 25 feet. And you're just gonna you're gonna stop there, right, Tim? Lucky. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Good.
Oh, Tim went to private.
Oh, I lost count.
I'll go to private
how
with
many
you, Tim.
steps-
Sorry.
Oh, I just so I can clear. I'm
you're,
where?
You're standing directly behind Fred at this moment. Tragul is 10 feet up the hall, but it's Fred, Thordy, Tragul in the little tunnel. And then there's the opening into this temple area.
Yeah, I'll go into the temple.
Okay.
Just like to right here.
That's exactly where you are.
Okay.
Very good. Now I'll go up and hear what Lucky did. Sounds like he ran in there as well.
Do you want another hide check? I don't want them to be able to see me if possible.
Okay. You can hide behind that pew.
Well, I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucky, what do you do?
I think I double moved up behind these guys because I don't have as much speed as they do. So if they're ahead of me, and I don't think I have enough to get ahead of Trey Ghoul, so
Okay.
I'm done there.
It is not
I'm
Tragul's turn.
actually showing Lucky in front of us, like right here.
Oh, really?
No,
No,
it did for a second, but he's back.
I was
Oh,
up for a little
okay.
bit, then
Yeah,
Oh,
he is
okay.
right here.
No, okay, fair enough. I just
Okay. Now this looks a little more challenging to me, so I'm going to try and throw a perception check before I even step into here, Aaron.
Okay.
What do you mean you're not going running in?
give him a shove. Give him a
What
shove.
the hell? I'll push him and then close the door. And see if we hear screaming then.
Yeah. We'll wait till the screaming stops.
That's right. I think that would be poetic justice.
Yeah, you could have run up and then bumped into him. And
Did I do that?
Well, the first thing you see, sir.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I guess go ahead and meet me down channel. I'll tell you what you see.
All right.
So the first thing you notice is it's concealed, but all of the benches have a hinged lid. Okay.
Okay. All the pews have a hinge,
All the pews have a hinged lid.
so the seat lifts up.
The seat lifts up, and let's see. Checking some distances from some other stuff that might be hidden.
Mm-hmm.
You can see from the far distance you are. God, you're amazing at perception.
I am.
With your -5 distance penalty for 50 feet away,
Yeah.
you see that the last pew, there's a fine bit of wire running, and it looks like there's some sort of trap mechanism on it.
So the last pew being the one closest to me or farthest from
the
me?
farthest from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's my perception.
Yeah, and
so
that's
now
what
I
you
can
give
do,
me perception. Yeah.
and then I've got my move, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Let's hop back up to the
Okay.
main room. Hey guys, guess what? So there's a tripwire right in front of me, and all of these pews have hinges on them.
Oh, cool.
That doesn't sound
Trip it.
good.
I'm sorry, I'm out of movement. Guess that's gonna be have to be up to you there, Lucky.
Oh, you moved.
Yeah.
I didn't move. I thought you was for right there. Okay.
No, right in front of me. At least I meant to put myself Aaron just in front of the tripwire. I'm not sure where. If I
Okay, I
should be
see,
here or here.
Well, you
So-
should be.
You can
here.
move me to. I'm just
Here.
in front of the tripwire. Okay.
Well, actually, technically, it would be there
Okay.
or something. It's.
Yep.
It's on it.
Oh, okay.
It's rigged so that if it opens.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was a tripwire across the floor running, so it's on the pew
No,
itself.
It's on the
Got
pew
it.
hinge itself.
Just on
yes.
one pew.
Yep. That's the only one I saw, but all the rest of them are hinged to open as well. So.
All right. Like the seats, the benches.
Yep. The benches flip up.
All right.
Probably loads of treasure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like the 3. Did I tell you about the 3 chests we found and how much treasure was in those?
No. Do you think I'm going to believe you any more than you believe my gargoyle?
I'm going to tell you the absolute truth. There were not
Much
one lick of treasure in any of those.
So, what would Thordy like to do?
Thordy would like to pull his wand of shield out and cast it on himself.
Okay, that would be you. It is Fred.
I will. I saw Triggle just like move into the room, right?
You did.
Okay.
You saw me skipping around back and forth, fearless of
would-
traps.
All right. I will. How high is the ceiling in this room?
This room, the ceiling is quite high. It is like 20 feet.
Okay. I'll kind of like Superman fly. Keep my my ability to hit things horizontally low.
Okay.
Fred, you fool! I didn't check the air for traps.
But I'll stay somewhat close to the ground though, like head height. And fly in here and do a perception check.
Fred, tell me if you smell the odor of marijuana when you're anywhere in Tragel.
You give this all a look over. You can see that the pews are hinged, Fred. You do not see the tripwire that Tragul is talking about.
Okay. That's probably too far away yet.
Yeah, just for the record, I saw it before I moved, right?
You did.
Ah, shit.
It seems to be working.
Can't do that.
That's right. Yeah.
I know, how rude, right? So that'd be the end of your turn. It would be
Do the hinges mean anything to me?
on the benches. The seats are made to be flipped up like they store things.
Oh, okay.
The seats of the pews.
Gotcha.
Like undead mummies and big nasty skeletal demons and stuff like that there.
Or bazillion coins of gold.
Purses and wallets. Oh yeah. There's all kinds of good stuff there.
Where's Tim? He should be in here.
Loose pocket change that falls out of pockets.
Oh, I should mention this. This is visible. Up in this corner over here, there's another one of those archways. Except it's choked in orange mist. And there's this skeleton fellow here. And his arm seems to be outstretched towards it with one of his fingers extended.
The middle one?
Like
No.
the
Like his pointer finger. Like he's laying on the floor pointing at the arch.
Oh, well, it's orange, so it's completely safe. It's not green.
And these are urns.
What's an urn?
You don't just get them for free.
Like a clay,
You gotta-
clay
Yeah.
jug with a lid, usually made
Yeah.
for storing burial remains. Yeah.
Oh, canoptic jars.
Canoptic jars, yes.
I think that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Tragul, you can see something. Right here, beyond the railing,
Uh-huh.
you can see a slot in the wall, like a slit, a slot.
Uh-huh.
It is like I'm gonna say 5 millimeters wide and 15 millimeters long.
Okay.
And
I know what Tragul's going to
There
do.
seems to be something written on the wall above it, but you're too far away to read it. There is
So
a
I'll-
circle above. There is a circle imprinted above whatever's written on the wall.
I'll pass that on to everybody, obviously.
Obviously.
So
I share everything with the group.
So Lucky, it would be, or sorry, Ziggy, it's your turn. Do you want to go down channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not.
Damn it.
So what would you like to actually do?
Well, I've been so flustered here. Can you give me a brief description of what's all that I see in this hall, in this cathedral room? Yeah.
So there are 2 rows of
Pews.
4 pews hinged. Tragul says the one he's standing next to is trapped. When you get to the other side of the room, there's an altar beyond a railing. There are 4 canoptic jars, 2 against the wall on either side of the tomb. On one end of the room at that end, there is an arch with orange mist coming out of it. It looks like the green mist arch, but this one's orange. And there's a skeleton of a human laying on the ground, its arm outstretched and finger pointed at the opening of the arch.
I would like to
On the
Okay.
opposite wall, Tragul says there's a slot in the wall that is like 5 millimeters long and like wide and 15 millimeters tall. And there's some stuff on the wall written above it, and he can see a circle inscripted on the wall above that. But he can't read the writing, he's too far away. He's like 15 feet from it.
I would like to fly to that human body.
Okay. Alright. That would be all the way across the room. It's... Yeah, you could, if you wanted to be stealthy, remain stealthy, get there in a double move.
I will just trust my invisibility and try and get there in a single move if possible,
And then perceive.
and then proceed.
Okay. Let's check your perception check. Okay. And you do not see anything else of notice while you're over on that side of the room.
Okay, and so I know exactly where I'm at, and if
You're
I can
directly
be
above the skeleton on the map.
perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Cool, great.
2019.
Hello, all.
Hello.
It's Tim's turn.
My turn?
Your turn.
I fart on Fred's head first.
I want a perception check to hear him.
Go
All
ahead.
right, Tim's turn.
What's this down here?
It's an altar.
Yep.
It's made out of some sort of black stone that's glowing with purple energy.
Where's the tripwire?
Tragul says it's on this pew.
Somewhere
lid.
right around here.
The pew lids are all made to flip up like the seats. And
Okay.
Tragul says that seat's trapped.
So, are you going to lift it?
Are you? Are
I
you?
say it as I walk up to you.
So,
Well, that's not me. I got the wrong person.
yeah.
What is that?
You have control
Anyway.
of Fred, so you can see. So
Right,
that's what you want to
so-
do is you want to walk up next to him.
Yes. Sorry, Fred. I didn't mean to
Sorry.
grab you.
I couldn't let
He
you
liked it. It's
see-
okay.
I couldn't let you see from his perspective without giving him control of his character. That was the one downside.
Yeah,
No, that's fine.
it's all right.
He kind of looked like my character's legs.
Yeah, it looks similar.
Anyway, so I will talk quietly to Tragul. Are you going to open it?
Well, of course, only after we disarm it, Tim. But I certainly wouldn't refuse your help again.
Let's work on it.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
And I say really loud because I am doing something here.
And I'll say really loud back. Finally, can't see you doing it, but okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Prove it.
it is Lucky's turn.
All right. Sorry. All right. I am at a location where that is a single move, and I am behind one of the pews there. And I would like to do a perception check or whatever I can at this pew. And that's probably all I can do. I'm
Sure,
planning
so-
on opening it up.
Yeah, you thoroughly look at that pew and you do not find anything special. It doesn't appear to be trapped. It does indeed look like it could open up.
All right.
So that would
Unless some a-hole comes and opens it up, I will.
be
Is that a nice thing to call
your
me?
turn.
Okay, I am going to try and disarm that trap. I'm going to use my disable device, please.
Okay.
Do you want to delay until we can work on it together?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's going to happen because it's going to take a number of rounds for you to disable the trap.
Right. Okay.
So
Are you taking?
the two of you have begun.
So you will take the lead.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable, especially with the two of us. We seem to do pretty well on all those other ones.
Have we disabled devices? We've
We
opened
disabled
locks.
those magical traps before.
According to
Oh
Tragul,
yeah.
millions of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, every single freaking door.
Yeah, at least 20.
At least 20.
They'll be doing it.
I'm confident between the two of us, Tim, that we can do this.
Okay.
All right. Thordy is delaying. It is Fred's turn.
I will move over here and take a look over Lucky's pew to make sure that he didn't miss anything. And I'll just 5-foot step there.
Roger.
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
Okay, I just put you on quick delay. You're right after Fred. You
Okay.
look at that pew over really well, Fred, and you do not see anything special about it, other than the head being hinged.
Oh, it looks all right, Lucky. If you want to open that up.
All right.
I'll do the same thing. I'll just move in and take a quick look at this thing.
You look at the second pew there, or just kind of
Whatever, yeah, sure.
wherever you can
At this-
see.
The second pew,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So you
Wow.
thoroughly look over the room here, and you do
There's
not
no
see
working
anything
on it.
particular more than anyone else. You also do not see that the pew. I don't think you can see the trap pew that Tragul is talking about.
Okay.
You do.
He's working on disabling the trap himself.
Oh, you do. You see that? Yeah, you can just barely make it out that he is working on the trap, and you can see that there are parts of the trap moving without anyone touching them.
Well, that's interesting. I can actually see you doing something, Tim. Even though I can't see you.
It's a ghost fireball.
So
It's an intangible trap remover.
yeah, so that is you, sir, and then it is Ziggy's turn. We last left you off over there. Do you want to do anything different, Ziggy?
Yes. I will just head across to the other side of the room and check out the other thing of note.
Okay. I will go ahead and make a perception check for you. Let me just do a quick check here. Yeah, there is a slot of sufficient size in the wall to accept a coin or maybe a flat gem, and there is the letter O faintly traced above it, and that is all that there is. There actually is not script. I misspoke before.
Okay, I have my next turn planned out.
Tim, you are working. Continue.
Yep.
Lucky.
I am going to pop this pew open.
He pops open the pew.
It's nice knowing you, Lucky.
I know. Fun while it lasted.
It's full of silver coins, sir.
All right.
There are like a couple thousand of them in here.
Oh, sweet. I stick those in my haversack.
Well,
He begins to
Take a
stick
little
them
bit
in his
longer.
haversack.
I exchange them into platinum and then put them in my haversack. That's it.
Sorry, guys. I had a cat medicine time.
that's okay. Lucky opened the back pews and the back pew there, and it had 2,000 silver coins in it. He's busily, he's busily shoveling it into his haversack.
Well,
Did
give some
I
of that,
not tell you guys that all of these pews nothing but treasure?
Give some of that treasure to Trey Gould so he can take actual human medicine instead of cat medicine.
But it's so much cheaper.
and yeah, exactly.
It's delivered by Chewy.com.
Yeah.
Don't even need a prescription. It's wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah. So Lucky, you're doing that. Tragel, you're still working on disabling the trap, correct?
Well, I'm gonna actually say, Tim, I think this is probably better done by you at this point. I'm not quite confident enough on this one. So if you want to take the lead, I'm going to assist you. I don't trust myself on this one.
Okay, you continue assisting him then. And it is round 75, and it is Fred's turn.
I like being first in order. I'm sad now.
Sorry.
Well, you can delay long enough.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
delay back to the top of next round if you'd like.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
I will let you do that.
Does anyone remember how much silver weighs?
Aren't all coins?
I thought they were all one gold piece weight.
I think 100 is
a pound.
A
a pound.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, so there's basically
20 pounds.
20 pounds. Yeah, 20 pounds worth of coins there.
Okay. Well,
200
Lucky,
pounds.
this seems to
You
be
said a
within
couple thousand?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
yeah, you're right. 20 pounds.
This seems to be within the purview of our fantastic necklaces that we collect this treasure. So if you don't mind the help, I will assist you in scooping it all out.
Sure, you can put it in this bag right here.
Oh, that's fine. I don't need the weight.
I will say between the two of you, you scoop 10 pounds apiece.
And I'm the greedy one, they say.
I know, right?
It hasn't been your action to abandon. You get rid of that trap and
Oh,
make
I'm-
shoot.
get your share.
I'm scooping it into Lucky's bag. Just
Okay.
to let y'all know.
Fair enough. 30.
Okay, I'm going to check. I'm going to move between pews and checking for traps as I go, and seeing if there are more hinged pews as I go.
Okay.
And eventually, I will want to make.
You can clearly see that all 4 pews on your side, Thordy, are hinged.
vertically or
So that the
or in the
seats
back?
in the seats.
Seats fold up.
Yeah.
Like this one, the one Lucky's in front of,
Yeah.
go all the way to the front here by
and
Trago.
the ones on your side too. The seats come up on all of them.
Okay. Well, I
None of
personally
them
don't think
none
we
of them
should.
appear trapped to you.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until Tragul and Tim have disabled that trap before we start flipping pews.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything up in this area, up at the front, that strikes me?
The altar here is glowing with some sort of purple energy light.
Traps more than anything. I'm looking. Like,
No, you don't
this.
detect.
Is this a step up where this kind of a line is?
It is not. There's a railing that comes out from the wall. It ends here and here.
Yeah, I'd like to make a knowledge religion to see if I can kind of figure out, anything about the primary purpose, like primary type of worship that would go here.
What's your bonus to knowledge religion?
Very poor, just 4.
Thank you. You can't really decipher much.
Okay, fair enough.
But you do recognize, again, like I said, the walls are covered with like dead villagers, right? But you
said something about
you
good
can
gods.
recognize, like all of the good god pantheon holy symbols amongst them.
So can I get a sense? I have a high wisdom. Can I get a sense of the symbology, like what they're trying to portray, like worship of the gods gets you dead or something along those lines, or
No,
or they can't save you, or I'm trying to get a sense.
There's not really anything additional you can discern from that.
Fair enough. I'm done.
Okay. Ziggy, do you want to meet me down channel? Let me know what you're doing next.
Actually, I'll just stay right here. Because I believe as I retrieve this, I have a ring of protection +1.
Yes.
And as I retrieve that, I believe that becomes visible to everyone since I'm not wearing it.
No, it doesn't until it leaves your person.
It doesn't.
Yeah, unless it was visible before you touched it. Yeah.
No. But it becomes visible as I slide it into the slot on the wall.
Correct. And when you do so, everyone hears or feels a faint vibration throughout the room. And then the wall actually moves forward and down until it seeps into the floor.
Where is this happening?
Up in the corner, all by itself, opens up over here.
Huh. That was cool.
Look at that. I can even open secret doors without even trying.
Good job,
and
Ziggy.
Tim, you are still working, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to have you go ahead and make a disable device check roll now with a +2 bonus.
Before the end of my turn, I will say we're well along our mark.
There you go.
I agree with you, Fred. I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's a horrible design for a chapel. All right.
That's a crappy
Drum roll,
roll.
please.
That was a crappy roll.
Yeah.
You disable it. Yep, no problem there.
Oh, good. Okay, well, then I open the trap.
You open the top, and it contains nothing. Nothing. It's empty.
Damn.
No, it was a ruse.
Lucky.
Hold on. Go to the private.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to exclaim, a great treasure is here.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna be like, is this quite deep so they couldn't see in it from where they stand?
Okay.
Yes or no?
True.
Okay. I am going to make a quick, let's see. Let's do a, what skill do I want?
Bluff is what you'll go for.
Yeah.
What's your bluff bonus?
Well, I probably just want to role play it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See you up channel.
jumping on every possible
Yes.
5 foot square.
Leaping over that rail, and exactly.
My goodness, look at this treasure in here. Amazing.
Quick, put it in my efficient quiver, Tim.
No. We have to have one of the wizards look it over.
Dragul, what do you do?
I'm gonna say, all right, Tim. Well, you hang here, wait for the wizard. Since I didn't see any of those other traps, and all I hear is Lucky and Fred shoveling treasure into their loot bags, I'm going to bless you. Walk over to this one and open this lid.
Oh my goodness, you open that lid. There are a couple thousand gold pieces in here.
Nothing to
No.
see here, boys.
Actually, there's 1,000 gold pieces in here, ish.
I'll say, all right, hey, Lucky. I know you're pretty tiny and all, but you think you can actually manage to carry some real treasure, as in gold,
10 pounds.
not that worthless
yeah.
silver stuff?
10 pounds of gold in here.
Yeah.
I'll have to empty out some of my silver and put gold in it, sure.
Mm-hmm. I think I might be able to put some in the efficient quiver.
I have an empty haversack.
There we go. All right, Tim. Useful as always.
I throw it and it appears.
And I'll start.
I'm beginning to wonder whether Tregul sells used cars.
Got a real beaut over here for you.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
she'll go until it doesn't.
I've got a low mileage Tim for sale, folks.
That's right. Hardly be used. Driven to church on Sunday by a little old gnome.
Yeah.
So, Lucky and Fred, if you spend the rest of your full round actions, you can finish cleaning up the 10 pounds of silver piece if you want.
First I want to know what I see Tim doing over there. Now that he said something, and I can see him anyway.
You saw a bag fly from the first pew.
Well, he has see invisibility.
Oh, yeah. I have to roll a perception check because Tim is being stealthy.
If he's doing all this in stealth, it should take him.
No, I'm not doing this in stealth.
Okay, yeah, you see him crouching or standing next to the first pew. Fred.
Okay.
He tossed Tregul his bag. And Tregul's beginning to put gold coins in it.
Gotcha.
Yep. He had his trap tools out and he'd been helping Tregul pick the trap.
Well, I helped Tim.
Yeah.
I will
Get it straight.
Lucky, I think you can handle the rest of this on your own. Fly. I'll fly to there for 40.
Okay.
And I will look in both those pews as I pass them.
I yelled out, we got a ton of gold in this one, so.
Yeah, you can see this one's got gold coins in it.
Do I see anything in this one?
Looks like it's empty.
Gotcha.
Well, you can see me holding a potion that I just pulled out of it.
There you go.
Okay. And then I will detect magic at the altar.
Okay, the altar does not detect as magical.
Oh, what was the glowing thing? Wasn't that the altar?
It is glowing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wild, huh?
Yeah. All right.
It's lit by the inner glow of its hatred of all things good and kind.
I suppose it would have a... Yeah, it's magical. It's got a continual light effect on it.
Which means it hates Tim the most.
Yeah.
That'll take you 3 rounds of concentration in a
Find out that has
spellcraft
a
check to find
continuous
out, yes.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Lucky. You took your you guys took your turns.
Yep.
Is that what you do? Is continue to put silver coins in? Fred stopped.
How much did I get in one move action?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Yeah, I'll do some more.
Okay.
Fill her up.
Get another 50.
We must bring as much treasure to Wizard Smythe as we
You
can.
get another 10 pounds in there, so you got 15
All right.
pounds.
That's good enough.
And it is Fred's turn.
Oh, it can't be mine already.
I think he
No,
Fred
you just
did
went.
his turn.
Sorry, Thordy's turn.
All right. Well, might as well open them all. Once
Wait,
again, we check.
When
We're
is it
checking for
Ziggy's
traps.
turn?
Something
Ziggy's
happened
next.
with-
Yeah,
Okay.
there's.
So
Just
what's?
before Tim?
I'm sorry. Is it my turn or?
Thordy's turn, yes.
Okay, so checking for traps and opening a pew.
Which pew are you opening?
The one that I'm standing right next to. That one.
Okay. You look it over, it's not trapped. You open it up, it has 1,000 gold coins in it.
More gold here.
We be rich, boys.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm-
you gotta
I'm-
survive to spend it.
now it is Ziggy's turn.
All right. I say you have proved yourself useful. I see no reason to keep this ruse up, and I will dispel my invisibility. And I'll have my haversack at the ready.
Well, if you want to come, we've got. There's 1,000 here, and there's 1,000 gold over with Thordy.
Tim, it is your turn.
Private?
Sure. What's going on?
I'm going to apply, let's see here, Assassin Leaf to the potion.
Okay.
When they touch it, they'll be poisoned.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want the poison, what it does, or not sure when I'm going to give it to them, but I'm going to try to get them to
Yeah.
one
you
of them.
wanna-
I'm going to try to get one of them to identify it.
Okay. Do you have a link for it?
I'll tell you what page it's on. It's right in the player's handbook. Give me a second. I'll whisper it to you.
Okay, cool. See you up, Shannon.
Up, and my plan is to actually just start splitting the piles into 6.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to be able to open these better than I can, but
We'll just open them all and then split. Well, the idea was to split them into 6 piles each, but whatever.
Right, I mean, it's all going to the Wizard Smythe at the end anyway, so we just need to take as much as we can.
Yeah, and we're not going to be able to take it all.
I predict we're going to have Electrum in between us.
May very well.
Oh yeah, that's higher than Platinum, isn't it?
No,
No.
it's the other way.
No? Oh. What?
Does Electrum exist in Pathfinder?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Gold.
Elect-
Platinum is 10 times gold.
yeah.
Electrum was like a
A nickel?
bronze. It's like a bronze with gold and copper, and it's
Yeah.
worth
Yeah.
more than silver.
That's why I was predicting Electrum in the middle.
Anyhow, Tim, do you want to take any additional action besides those we discussed?
Well, I just want to give this to whoever is going to identify. I don't want to just. I have no ability to identify items. So since Fred can see me, I guess I'll give it to him. I don't know.
Identifying potions, perception check. I believe.
What's that?
Identifying potions is a perception check, I believe.
Alchemy, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's,
Can you use perception too? I may be able to do
well,
perception.
it's a spellcraft check.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
have any-
I think
don't have
potions
any
you
of
can
that.
identify with other things.
But you can do it with perception, but...
I don't know if you
There
can do
you
that. That's a
Do
core
the
book?
taste.
By the way,
tasty.
I should be right here, reappeared. Aaron.
Okay, I can do that.
I think.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
looking.
anyhow, what's Tragul do?
Tragul is he can get. Let's see. I opened it, caught his, shoveled 5 pounds as a move action, so I'll shovel the next 5 pounds in,
Okay.
and then
You'll have a move equivalent left.
yep, and I will move to this one.
Yeah, identify the powers of a potion through taste is 15 plus the potion's level. But you have to taste it.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, look, boys.
So I'll taste a little bit of it. You know, I can't figure out what it is. You guys need to figure it out. I think it might be like something that makes you run faster. One of those kind of potions. Kind of got an oil to it, oily substance in it. But I'm not sure. You know how those elixirs and stuff, you rub them on your weapon or you rub them on your hands, and it makes you see better. And
Does it have a
Maybe.
label KY on it?
I'm sure I'd be able to perceive what this is.
Lucky, what you got going?
Lucky's gonna move over. Oops. And pop that last pew in the back there, to the northwest.
Okay.
That was one move action, and
Okay, it is full of silver, just like the one you left.
crap. All right.
Loser.
Stop opening these; they're all turned to silver.
Where's Dash when you need it?
Yeah.
All right, so it is Fred's turn.
I will. What this front check?
We haven't opened that one yet. I'll do that one next if you want to do one of the others.
So we have when
We haven't opened that one, this one, or this one that I'm aware of.
I'm gonna
So there's-
open this one on my next turn. So
Might as well get that
I
one.
was
Fred.
doing that one next turn too. That's why I stood where I am. But I don't care if you do it first.
Are Ziggy and I on the same levels of height or on different levels of height?
I would be about. My head would be about 8 foot tall, so my feet are 5 feet off the ground.
Gotcha. Well, if possible, I will 5-foot step underneath of him.
Are you flying?
Yeah.
I don't think you can 5-foot step while flying.
You can. You can.
you?
Hey,
Oh, that's interesting.
hover check.
fly check.
That's what I'm-
Hovering and all that requires fly checks.
Yeah.
All right. Got that squared away?
Yeah, I'll move up and start putting the coins in piles.
Sure. What does Thordy do?
Checks that front pew for traps and then opens it.
Okay, you check the front pew for traps. And then you open it. Let me see what's in this one.
Assuming I find none.
I found a trap. I'm opening it.
It's a trap. I open it.
I guess I should make sure that I'm clear in my yeah. Oh, I found a trap. I'm opening it to you.
I check for traps regardless of my decision.
Yeah.
I'm going to open it.
You find
Urban
no
landmine
traps.
detection. Okay.
You find no traps. You open the chest, and
Oh!
poison gas actually spews out everywhere. It's not real good. It rapidly envelops this end of the room,
You couldn't wait for Tragul to check.
and I'm going
I have
to
a
need,
pretty good perception roll.
for the record, just to go back, he rolled a 10 on a 20-sided die for a total of 17 or 27.
27, yeah.
Yeah.
That's still not a very good
Yeah,
perception.
he did not find it. I'm gonna need everyone to make me a... Oh. Oh, perfect.
No saving throw.
You guys don't need to do anything at this time.
All right.
This rolls along the ground, right?
No, it completely no,
Yeah.
it completely enveloped this end of the chapel. It's actually still in the air. And the chest, by the way, is empty, Thordy.
Now.
Was that the front chest?
Yeah, that was a front pew.
Glad we didn't open that one first.
That one right there.
That's some
Yep.
scary vapor.
Probably just dissolves metal, so all the gold is gonna dissolve.
Could be.
Ziggy up.
It is Ziggy's turn, yeah.
What's happening to me?
Nothing. The room
Oh,
is
well.
full of acrid-smelling green gas, though.
Avoid green if you can.
I don't think this is a nice good color.
Alright, well, I'll go over here. I'll check out this urn.
Well, the air is clearer over here. So,
Does it seem to be spreading?
No. It's just hanging in the air in that southern area of the chapel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just take a good long look at this urn.
Okay. It's
So Ziggy, you're visible again, shouldn't you be?
I am.
I see him. Well, I can't see him through the smoke cloud of gas.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Oh, now I don't.
So you were here. Got it. Yeah.
Oh no! I'm in the nether.
I'll get you fixed. Hold on a second. Chill. Easy.
Panic mode.
Alright. So you perceive over here.
Did I fail? How much did I fail by?
6.
Okay, I can't get there.
Very specifically, I would like to be on this side of the urn,
Okay, that's fine with
just for funsies.
So you look
yeah.
that over really well. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. And you do not see anything additional. Like I said, there's a skeleton pointing at the archway. You've opened up that hallway over there. The urn looks like it's not sealed with clay, but simply just the top's just rested on the top. Do you kind of know what I'm talking about? It looks like a clay jug with a clay top that's meant to sit on a little ledge.
Sure. Yep.
Usually
just
they're
like
sealed. Usually they're sealed with wax there, but these just appear to be just setting on top of them.
Okay. Yeah. The canoptic jars does seem to be an accurate description from my view, Fred.
Yes. So now it is Tim's turn.
Okay, so there's a vapor in the air.
There's an acrid-smelling green vapor enveloping the air in this area of the room.
Am I enveloped?
Yes.
Where is it moving to?
It's not moving. It's just hanging dead in the air. So to get to clear air, you're gonna have to go to either the tunnel from which you came out of, or on the other side of the railing where Ziggy is.
All right, what is this this black line?
That's a wooden railing.
A kneeling railer?
So
Yeah. It's about
easily
3 foot high and runs and opens. There's a 10-foot gap in the middle, but it comes out from each wall.
So I could just step over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll move to here.
Okay. Okay, it is now Tragul's turn.
Tragul flees the smoke. We'll come up here and do a perception check onto the urns. And so are because this is an urn and this is an urn?
That's correct.
I'm going to try and perception the urns.
Well, because every time Tragul uses perception, we meet down in the channel. I think we should meet down in the channel.
Sure thing.
I haven't looked to see if you see anything yet, but I just thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, no.
So that's that. Okay, Roger. Yeah. All right. So what you find here is the jars just appear to be clay jars, a lot like what you posted there, right?
Yep.
Except they're not like Egyptian heads, but just
Yeah,
covered in nondescript tops. They are not trapped in any way. You can find magical traps though, because we did that. In the
Yes.
room. The altar is magically trapped. If the altar is touched, okay, it's going
Yep.
to release a fireball and a lightning bolt.
Oh, you make me and does it? I guess I wouldn't know where it would release it, do I?
You're pretty certain the fireball is going to be centered on the altar, and the lightning bolt's going to be targeting whoever touches it. So if anyone's behind them at the time, that'd be bad news for them.
Yeah, and so if it were to go off, I would be in the fireball.
I think
But
negative.
oh, interesting.
It's a 15-foot, 20-foot burst based on the altar. So
All right. Perfect.
yeah.
Let's head back up. We'll see how big of a jerk I'm going to be.
Yep, it's up to you. All right, we had our discussion about what he did or did not see. Yeah, our stories are straight. We're ready for the prosecution and begin.
So I don't see. So guys, on the urns, I'm not seeing anything, any traps or anything like that. I'm willing to take the lid off of this one.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I
Probably
don't.
not a good idea, he says.
I don't see any traps, but I don't want to do it without asking everybody else.
Let me take a look before you.
Absolutely.
Very good. Is that the end of your turn then, Tragul? It's Lucky's turn.
Yes.
Lucky is going to double move out of this noxious eminence and double move up to there
Okay.
and be done.
Okay. Fred.
Does the green mist appear to end where it is indicated?
It's a little bigger than indicated. It fills the entire area on your side of the railing.
Okay. I will. I think this works. Maybe there's been too much house ruling of this in my other games, but I will grab Thordy and fly him out of it.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Thank you, Fred.
If he also allows it.
Absolutely.
Where do you want to be?
Yeah, just over here, wherever we can get.
Put Thordy next to you then. Look good? Okay. Thordy, it's your turn.
I want to examine the altar again for traps and secret doors and good stuff like that there. Did I happen to notice whether or not the cloud was affecting the gold that was in the chest?
Did not seem to be reacting, no.
Okay. Just wondered if it was aqua, whatever that aqua regia.
So Thordy, you notice, well, I don't know. You are straight monk?
No, monk rogue.
Monk rogue. Okay. You notice that the altar is magically trapped. You can detect magical traps, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, you notice that the altar is trapped with both a fireball and a lightning bolt trap.
I'll mention that to. Is it on hinges too? Does it open?
It does not. It appear to be on contact with it.
Okay, I will let
Just
everybody know.
bumping it would set it off.
Okay, I will let everybody know to avoid the altar as it has got a fireball and a lightning bolt or lightning trap on it.
Authority, did it look like it would open if we deactivated the traps?
Not that I could see, but there's obviously good people here that might be able to see more than I have.
Okay.
The altar seems to be a solid block of black stone that glows purple.
All right.
Do I see anything down that hallway?
You've already used your perception check for the round.
Just well, anything obvious, I guess.
Oh, anything obvious? Well, you see that the hallway number 1 is full length, full person, not 4 foot tall crawl space. BS.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind 4 foot tall. That
It
doesn't
is
bother me.
it is 10 feet tall and 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And it goes and turns to the south here, and
Okay.
you can see the top of a staircase.
Okay, going up or down?
Down.
I will let everybody know. Done. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ziggy.
Yes. Interesting. Well, I'm sure that orange being a shade of red stands for blood. So,
But that was not a problem. All you had to do was sacrifice a
Right.
bit of...
the wise sacrifice out by a loop of magical metal, which we did.
Yeah.
We're well along our march. I think. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm very curious about that green smoke and why it seems to have done nothing so far. So I'm going to spellcraft that.
Oh, good.
Okay. You assess the green vapor with your spellcraft and realize that it's got to be organic and chemical in nature, not magical. Probably.
So is there any knowledge we would need to use to try and figure out what it is then?
Knowledge alchemy.
Okay.
Or craft alchemy if you've got it. I would allow knowledge. No, yeah, craft alchemy.
Yep. No, that seems reasonable.
Not a knowledge dungeoneering?
Nope.
Okay, we'll need someone a little more down to earth as I fly off this way.
Very good.
Hey,
Tim.
before you do that, Ziggy, did you check out the see if it had anything on it?
The what?
Did you check out the skeletons to see if it had anything on it before you fly over?
I did. I couldn't find anything.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Just
just
wanted to make sure we weren't leaving rings or things like that around. And we really don't want to open any of these jars?
I really think we should let the dead remain dead.
Instead of fighting the alligators, we need to drain the swamp.
Hey, you're Canadian. You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, burn down the forest.
There we go. That's more American of you. Wait. I guess that's worldwide.
All right. So, what does Tim do?
Private, real quick.
Sure.
Get so nervous when he goes to private anymore.
I have craft alchemy.
Make a. What's your bonus? I'll GM roll it.
Plus 13.
That's good of you. Yeah. So, this is actually a fairly toxic organic poison that everyone's
Okay.
just been exposed to.
Yeah.
No one is probably okay.
No one?
You're pretty sure you are still in the onset time.
Okay.
This is this poison takes like like 15, 20 seconds to work. Okay.
Okay.
And then afterwards, it drains your strength
Ooh.
and does strength damage.
Okay.
Like, drain and damage at the same time.
Ouch. Okay. And do I know how to cure it?
You would need a lab.
A lab. Okay.
Yeah.
So aside from an
Antitoxin would give you bonuses.
Right.
Remove poison, delay poison, that would all affect. But it's a normal poison, but a strong one.
So all of us are going to start feeling the effects here pretty quick.
Yep.
I actually am better at... So there's no save, I take it?
There is a save.
Oh, once it comes into effect.
Yeah, basically next round everybody's going to make a fortitude
Okay.
on their turn.
I have bonuses to poison
Okay.
because I'm from my assassin level.
Okay.
So
Yep.
when it comes into effect, then
Yep.
I will whisper to Tregul,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going to tell anybody else.
Do you want to stay right next to him?
Yeah, we're right. We've been whispering actually.
Yeah, I'm with you.
We were trying to set them up to get fireballed, but it didn't.
I am missing you.
I should be between Thordy and Tregul right now. That's where I should be.
Well, I think I
Standing.
see what happened. I think Thordy moved on top of you.
That's the last spot I told you to go. So right now I'm going to delay. Aside from whispering it to Tregul. Okay?
Okay. Good. You let me know when you want to act. We'll go back up to channel.
Okay.
I'm afraid that it's going to hit us all in about 10 rounds.
It is Tregul's turn.
Did the cloud of vapor just disappear?
It did not. I had to make it disappear to find Tim's character on the GM layer, but it is still very much encapsulating that back room.
There is a send. I think there is a send to back function.
There is, yeah. So anyway, what does Tregul do?
Tregul really wants to open that.
Don't open that.
lid.
Don't open that lid. Not while I'm right here, please.
Well, you guys had the chance to do it when I was over there by myself.
You can make it over to that other one, right?
Yeah, but that'd be a move action, and so I'd be able to open it and nothing else. Here, it's a move action to open it, and I still have a standard in case something wacky happens.
Well,
It's not-
if
it's
you
not
think
trapped.
something wacky is going to happen, you probably shouldn't open it.
It's not trapped. I'm opening this urn.
Okay. You open that urn, and these start pouring out.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I think we got some minions, folks.
Diamonds? Diamonds? No.
Bugs.
Bunny?
Cracker Jackers?
Oh my.
My last whisper is, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Let me see if I've got a description for you.
Once again, thinking it, not saying it.
Oh, say it. That's just fine.
Hey, I know fireball guys. If you need one, just let me know.
Well, there, you just touch the altar, we'll get a free one.
Yeah, if you need to drop a fireball, drop it on me. I've got a hell of a good reflex save, and I've got evasion. So
Oh my god, let me just get away from here.
Yeah, just go ahead and fireball me, please.
I'm not afraid of a little old fireball.
What about a big one?
It depends on how big.
Yeah, they're these red-bodied wasp-looking things. So is bad for you?
Knowledge and
I
nature.
think in general.
Knowledge, nature.
Knowledge, religion.
Religion.
Yep.
Well, I got that.
I'll roll it on my turn.
I don't care how pious these things
I
are.
got a
I
19.
don't want anything to do with them.
Is it a swarm?
I'm thinking.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. So, Tragul, you did that. Now you have your standard or move action.
Run away! Let him kill somebody else.
Yeah.
Now you
right,
can
so-
scream.
I literally am going to say, look, you want to drop a fireball on me? If I hang out here, they might stay here just so I've got drop the fireball. I'll try and evade it, and that'd be good. I don't want to move because then the swarm will move, and might get other people. But I'm thinking as long as I'm here, Ziggy, Lucky, and Thordy, they could get all four of us though. So you folks might want to move.
If Lucky
Oh,
moves,
okay.
if Lucky moves, I can do a fireball that only hits Tragul.
Okay. If
And not Ziggy?
Yeah.
Tragul, I'm gonna put you on. You can't really. You wanna ready to move out of the way after the fireball?
Yeah.
Because
You
you
just
could ready. Yeah. What do you want to do after right after he casts the fireball on you?
Oh, as soon as he casts the fireball, yeah, I would like to move.
Okay. So that's what we're.
I'm going to ready action for when he casts fireball to try and get out of the way.
Okay. So Lucky, it is your turn. What do
All
you
right.
do? He's calling.
I'm-
Tragul's calling in air support.
Okay.
I think he's actually bombing Dresden, but that's maybe.
Yeah.
I will just.
Get
That
out of
has
the way.
been- yeah, that's basically what.
Getting the flock out of here.
Okay. There you go. That's my single movement. Boom.
Okay.
Done.
Then you're gonna perceive, hey?
Yep. Receive for traps and wait for the kaboom.
The earth-shattering kaboom.
You look and you do not see any traps on the stair or the passageway.
Excellent.
Top
Fine.
of
This way.
round
Come here.
79. Fred, make
I'll do my-
make a fortitude save.
Oh, me?
Oh yeah,
I'll do my free knowledge religion on the
Okay.
bees.
yeah. These are blood mote swarms.
Ooh, that's not good.
They're fine undead swarms. They can see in the dark and sense life within 30 feet, like blood.
Why did it have to
34.
be swarms?
You know that their attacks cause bleeds. They have fast healing.
Do I know what stops the fast healing?
As long as they are dealt at least a point of damage in a round, they have fast healing.
Oh, you broke up on us there.
Oh, as long as they have at least a point, as long as they do a point of damage in a round, they have fast healing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they suck blood, I guess.
Yeah, basically, and
Yeah.
they have an ability where when they can, they emit their wings emit an unsettling whine. Within 10 feet of them, it's a will save or be dazed. When
Ooh.
you've saved, you're immune from that cloud for the next 24 hours. It's a sonic mind influencing effect.
Brutal.
Not an enchantment.
Nope. It's
Alright, so I failed my
harmonic.
fortitude save.
Your fortitude save is look like it's been better some days.
Yeah.
This is what happens to you. You receive 5 points of strength drain,
Oh!
and you take 7 points of strength damage.
Holy
What the hell? So 12 points of
strength.
damage altogether?
5 is drain, 7 is damage, yeah.
All right, that puts me at well, it would put me at 0, but you can't go below 1 strength.
So you
Pool
fall
Right.
down.
of
Phew.
You're essentially
Cool.
paralyzed, right?
pool of jelly.
No, I'm sorry. What just happened here? This happened to who?
This happened to Fred.
From all the way over there?
Nothing appeared. There was nothing around him. There was no physical effect. He just collapsed.
I think it's from the green cloud.
Yeah.
Probably.
And Tragul, that breaks your ready to action. You don't actually get to go this round.
Okay, that's fine.
But I am gonna need you to make a fortitude save.
Is it my turn?
Uh,
I think
Wait,
Tim usually goes ahead of me. I
see,
think.
you had a ready to action to move out of the way
Yep.
after the fireball.
Yep.
The fireball's not happening because the
Yep.
dude casting the spell has no strength. So your ready to action wouldn't technically go off, but you're gonna,
Yep.
since you're not taking any other action this round.
Yep.
Okay, I have
Just I
I
make
have
my
a
roll.
question. There's no way I can be at a 6.2 initiative. I was at a 34.
You had delayed to just before Ziggy, which
Oh,
changes your
he just-
initiative.
Yeah, he just puts numbers there now.
Yeah, but what that will allow something to do would be to actually have that swarm go before me, where I had a huge initiative before.
But you delayed, so it
I
changed.
not on
things.
purpose.
That's just the agreement we made when we did this way of doing initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, I made no delay. I just happened to be a minute after when you decided to start.
I'll move Fred down to 23 and Ginger down to 22.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay,
All right. So, do I need my fort save?
You do,
Okay. Come on, baby.
and you are just before. Fred in the initiative order.
Sure. Just tell me when to go. Okay, here
Go
we
ahead.
come. Big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies.
did
Fuck.
You're fine.
Oh, thank God. My potions have been worth it.
I'm gonna have Ginger go ahead and make a fort save too.
did you start the? You probably did, but I just want to make sure you started the fortitude saves at the right time.
I believe
Does-
so.
Because I've been. This would be my first round out of the smoke. I think other people have had first rounds out of the smoke where nothing has happened to them.
It's
maybe they're
based
immune
on.
to
I tried to make it based on exposure time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yep.
All right, rolling that. Nope.
Rough. Ginger takes 4 strength drain and 7 strength damage.
that's nasty stuff.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is it's not a persistent poison.
It's so just a one shot.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing.
Anyway, now it is the swarm's turn. It is going to move up.
And that's why initiative mattered.
Yeah. Like so. And
Would I still be able to speak?
You can't move your mouth.
yeah, I don't
I
think
think
you can. No.
I think you're comatose according to 0 strength.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. That is correct, right? Yes. That's what I'm
You're
saying.
unconscious when you're 0, and yeah. Character with a strength score of 0 is too weak to move in any way and is unconscious.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So Tragle, you are covered with these biting insects.
Yep.
Okay, and you take 11 points of damage and
Okay.
1 point of con damage.
Okay.
And Ziggy, you are covered. Actually, you are flying up, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
It's only
He's-
a ground level pestilence. Oops.
Well, that's good.
At the moment, because it's got to stay contiguous. So I'm actually talking to Tim instead. That's 18 damage and 2 points of con damage.
They know I'm there.
They have life sense 30.
Good for them.
Yeah.
How much?
18 damage and 2 strength damage. Or 2
Hey, they
con.
don't.
2 con
They
damage.
don't. They don't know I'm here. I have a chance.
Okay.
Thordy, that's 21 damage.
Okay.
And 2 con damage.
Okay.
And then it is your turn.
All right, well, I'll leave them behind.
Very good.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And I need a fort save versus poison for you.
Okay, well, that's at least a good one.
Yeah.
That'll actually
Happy
be
dwarf.
before you move, so
Okay,
save well.
well, I have +2 for being a dwarf, and I took an antitoxin a bit ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we all did.
I think you're okay with the fortitude save 30. Okay,
Yes.
so you move over to Fred's collapse form and...
And pick him up.
Okay, very good. Ziggy.
Can I see is is Ginger attached to him?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, he's lost muscle tone, but he had, like, Ginger in his arm. Who, Ginger, I think, has also lost muscle tone.
Yeah.
So good. So now it's Ziggy's turn. Ziggy, you can see
things
Tragle
all
below, and he is just kind of screaming in horror as things are... He's bleeding all over.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
I told you not to open the damn jars.
Didn't we all?
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to fly.
Oh, first thing I need from you is a fortitude save.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You were in the green stuff a few rounds ago, yes?
I was.
I believe so. I believe everyone was in the green stuff a few rounds ago.
No, I was.
Yeah.
Be good, baby. $21.
You're good to go.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank the God.
So what do you
Okay. So I fly to my current location here, and I am going to start summoning.
do? Summoning.
Yes.
Oh, you're not going to stick your hand out? Oh, you can't, because it's full round action.
Yeah, I'm going to, as I fly, I guess. What are the rules on rising up and flying again? Because I would like to raise myself further above the ground.
You double move for your
I would-
elevation. Takes
Remember
20,
this
20 foot
this-
of movement to climb 10 feet. And the ceiling here is 20 feet tall.
And I'll yell out, the swarms can't separate, so they're probably going to stick on me.
Yeah, I think I have enough distance between me then. So I'll go there and I'll start summoning.
Okay. Tim, you've been on delay. Would you like to continue?
Yeah, a private message real quick.
Sure.
I actually really thought that.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll wait a minute before we private message. Let me make my fortitude save. Because I'll probably die here.
Future
So
bonuses for...
It may be moved. These people have insane saving throws. I don't even have anything close to what they have. I don't know how that is.
The monks have crazy saving throws.
No, I already know.
But plus 19 is pretty crazy. Oh, he took a potion of something.
Yeah, I took one too. Oh, let's see. We're doing fortitude, right?
Yeah, and you had a bonus for your class, and...
Poison. So just need...
Yep.
All right. That's me. Holy crap.
You
Look
are
at that.
fine. Okay, so now what do you do?
Okay, now, Trey Ghoul whispered to me
Uh-huh.
that there was lightning bolt and fireball
On the altar if it's
on the
touched.
altar. So, would the fireball reach
Authority? Yeah.
the swarm? The swarm?
No.
No.
No, it's centered on the center square of the altar there and goes out 20 feet.
It'd get one of them, wouldn't it?
No, I don't think so.
5, 10, 5, 10, 50. Oh, no, it's just start.
I'm going to ping the center. The center's right here.
Yeah, I see it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm going to move to front of the altar, and I'm going to tell Trey Ghoul to get the swarm to move towards the altar.
Okay.
Okay?
We can do that.
All right.
Then you and Trey will have to remember next week because we're cutting here in a minute. All right.
Sure.
So we're back.
You want me to go set off the fireball?
I'm going to set it off. I'm already there.
Yeah,
Fireball is what, 30-foot radius?
that's
20.
going to catch Fred, Thordy, Ziggy.
Yep.
So, okay.
All right.
Or we all die.
Yep.
Lucky's turn.
It is Lucky's turn.
All right. Lucky is going to detach a little pearl of fireball and drop it right on that
Oh, hey, better yet.
Better
That
yet.
dude right. I can't click on him. No, that one. No, one more down. That one right there.
Right on top of Trey Ghoul. Just aim for Trey
Sure.
Ghoul's head. You'll be fine.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
Whoop.
I made
Said he
some
wanted it.
reflex.
Yeah,
saves
yeah.
here.
I can't believe I made that fortitude save. I
You
rolled,
rolled
a 20.
a 20 on it.
I know.
Lucky, I need you to make a fortitude save before you do this.
I was expecting to
all
die.
right.
It's versus poison.
We're keeping those dice rolls though, damn it.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. All right.
I saved and
It's
you
a hell of
rolled
an
well.
average.
All right. Oh yeah, that is a good roll. Let's see. Come on. All right. That should be what?
0 success.
Oh, 20 success.
Oh, you failed.
Oh, 20 plus 50. Should be not equal 50.
So that's a die. You rolled a 20.
35.
So 35 then.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so it.
I don't hit shift when I need to.
It saves, so it takes 22 points of damage.
25. I take it probably makes it.
You had to save already.
Oh no, this is for the fireball.
He's trying to avoid the fireball.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yes.
that makes sense.
25 saves.
Yeah,
Yes, you
so
take.
I'm good.
Yeah, you don't take any. All right. So it is the top of round 81, and I believe this is taking us to the end of our session tonight. I'm glad everyone came along. I hope you had fun.
Man,
We will see you next time, Tomb Raiders. What a wonderful, wonderful cliff diver we have for this evening. So,
What a session.
Diver.
could you imagine being victim to the strength gaining potion to the point where you can't move and you're paralyzed? And then the jars open up and the things drain you alive.
You're gone too.
I do like how they put a big bug zapper in the middle of the room though, and you figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting things.
So is the swarm still up though?
Yeah, the swarm is definitely still up. It didn't actually seem to affect it that much.
Oh.
I'm not out of this fight yet. You guys just have to figure it out.
I'm gonna get you to put that cloud back in the room as well.
Well, we also know it's just everything on the other side of the
railing.
The railing.
Well, I'm wondering if it's not right up against the wall. I'm kind of thinking to actually get Fred and Ginger outside the room and close the door so that the swarms can't get them.
If you can haul them out to the side that had that secret door, we can get everybody out, close the door out with the swarm, just making it.
I don't know if we can close that secret door or not. So
it actually you can close the secret door, but the swarm, the cloud envelops the entire room beyond that.
Okay, so I'd have to go the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I just was trying to get them out of harm's way.
It will dissipate, but it's going to take a minute.
Yeah, and that's what I figured. That's a nasty. Whatever that cloud is that's right nasty.
Oh, that was insane. Yeah.
But I really think I was reading it correctly. So.
No, I'm sure you were. I mean, this is the Tomb of Horrors, for God's sakes.